Hey Mark, so just wanted to go over the changes that were requested by the client for Elish. So first was to increase the size of the hallways in the master suite. He didn't specify a size, but I thought going up from 3.6 to 4 feet would do the trick. I think anything wider than that seems overkill. So that's here. Um, show skylights in the master suite. We didn't specify whether we were going to have this vaulted or I guess it would be gabled. It would be on a single slope here. But I did indicate the location of two windows or two skylights. Actually, I have to center those here. I'll do that. Um, Foyer closets to be increased to 30 inches deep here and here. Indicate French doors have a dual swing hinge. I actually couldn't find a family that had a dual swing hinge, and I didn't know if it was worth it, so I just labeled it here and said dual swing French door. This was the only thing I've had a question on. Is this next one? He had said, and it's number 5 on the list for upper level changes, and the changes will be attached in here. He said closet just off the kitchen. I'm thinking that the closet could serve more than one purpose. That could impact the type of door being used. For a mudroom type, a standard door hinged left, hinged right for a potential pantry. What about a bifold door? I put in a bifold door. I think he might actually be talking about a double door like this. I don't know exactly how it would fit there. So that was one thing I had a question mark on. I put in a 30-inch bifold door. Don't really know how that would help, but um, it seemed like that's what he was asking for. Swap the location of the pantry with the location of the washer and dryer and the utility sink here. And then in the powder room to swap the location of the sink and the toilet here. So onto the garage. Add a utility sink in the planned northwest corner of the garage. So that's here. And then add a floor drain in the center of the garage here. Lower level. Place a kitchenette in front of the mechanical room in the basement and adjust the walls accordingly. So he had said he didn't necessarily need a stovetop, but then later he kind of recanted and said it might be nice to have the option there. This is actually the family that's generic, and I think you had it loaded in. Maybe you used it before, but it's generic to, or it's native to Revit. So, and I just had to make a slight adjustment, bring this wall down a couple inches to make it fit. And then I push the mechanical room back so it flushes out or comes close to flushing out. So that this hallway space is big enough to actually be used and for someone to, you know, you know, be able to use the stairs and potentially the doorway. So I did create a little more space here, but I think this is sufficient, or this is, generous for this being used and still being a functional hallway. Um, Add a floor drain to the basement garage area. Add a floor drain to the storage area. Bedroom 4 to increase the depth of the closet. Bedroom 4, bedroom to 36 inches. Windows. In the garage, let's see. In the garage, um, change it to two groups of mulled windows. that are 36 inches wide that have an awning on the top and a fixed window on the bottom. So that's this. And he also put a note that he wants, or he'd like 3 feet of space between the wall and the window. And that was like a kind of general comment. So these are spaced 3 feet from the wall. Bedrooms 3 and 4 both go down from 3 windows to 2. And I just got rid of, we had a fixed window in the middle. So I just got rid of that for both of these rooms. Master suite, same thing. Going down from 3 windows to 2, got rid of the fixed window in the middle. And then bedroom 2, it was a little confusing how he worded this. He asked to have, he kind of indicated that he wanted to match this layout. Either match this layout or this layout that's in the office. And it didn't really make sense if you look at the front elevation to match those 6 squares. I think that would look kind of silly. So I just mimicked what was going on in this bedroom. It was the last comment that he had under Windows, and I'll attach my notes, his notes, this video, and a PDF. Okay, thanks, Mark.